Hello again. This is my summary of 2022. A very difficult year, shall I say, as well, with the end of COVID and the beginning of the war in Ukraine, or shall I say Russian aggression. But in the same time, this year was full of travels, full of some also nice experiences, and I've done 97 flights this year, so more flights than last year, but still a bit less than before pandemic. And I visited some new countries, but now there is a summary of my most important moments of the 2022. Enjoy. It's very nice that we are able to enjoy the New Year's Eve celebrations. As I only moved into Warsaw, we are looking for some essentials for the flat. This is probably snowing. Are you happy to start your year in Warsaw?
Yes.
2022?
I am in the blazing sun.
I'm at Katowice Airport and I'm about to travel to Kiev. Hello again, I've arrived at Kiev Juliana Airport. That's us. Look, zapykamy się. And my favorite church in Kiev is St. Andrew's Church. We've got to Pisa Dachada 10 minutes before closing, so very express dinner. Miguel, are you excited about your first flight or second flight this year, shall I say? Yes? The Dreamliner has already arrived. I'm absolutely amazed. But the plane is almost full, but it didn't seem like. Turkish Airlines serves complimentary breakfast in economy class. Merhaba, hello. I've arrived at Istanbul airport and had a great flight with Turkish Airlines. Merhaba, we've arrived at Taksim Square. Are you happy, Miguel, to be back in Istanbul? Always. As we're in Turkey, we are having Turkey. Now on the top of Galata Tower. We are starting our day in the Lavender Cafe. My visit to Istanbul wouldn't be complete if I didn't come to Hagia Sophia. Now it's time for some breakfast. It is almost like business class. It's a small picnic for breakfast. Are you excited, Miguel, to fly business economy? Miguel, did you have a good flight?
Yes, I did.
On today's tour is the Genocide Museum and the Monument. Many stuff. I guess I have to take some meat. I'm staying at Hotel Dedemin, and actually me and Miguel are the only foreigners in this hotel. It's the time for breakfast, and the owner of the hotel, I think, or... Now we are traveling to Yeni Doğan. As we get closer to the town, we can see the Arat even better. Now we are traveling to Arali. To complete my experience in Hammam, I've got the massage at the end. So we've got a tour guide who came to tell us information about the city. What is your name again?
My name is Madrid.
To get a picture and some nice views. Sadly, the palace is closed, even though the souvenir shops are open. Now we are traveling back to... What's the name of the town we are going to? I can't never say the name. Now we are heading for the bus to Igdir. Merhaba, merhaba.
It's good people.
Of course, all Azeri as well, not just Kurds. Now we're heading to Erzurum, and sadly Elim cannot take us because his tires are bad and his brother is taking us. We are passing the mountains. It's so nice to see so much snow. And the mountains are even nicer. The visibility is good as well. Just before getting to Erzurum, we stopped for some food. And we are still traveling. Teşekkürler, very much. I didn't expect the airport to be that busy. I'm a bit sad as there's no in-flight payment on this plane. We still get complimentary supper.
We are in Italy now, and you can see the Galata Tower behind us.
And now that's a scrub. We can do it ourselves. So seeing my friends, you can say hello. The airport looks quite busy today. It's a brand new Airbus A321neo. Finally, food on board is back. It's negative, which means I don't have to self-isolate. It's the first trip, Miguel, since I live in Warsaw. Philemon is happy to see me. It is my first time in the opera. We are in Santiago. Are you happy?
Yes.
Yay! You can see there are lots of attractions here. Where's the bus? And our food arrived. Yes. Na zdrowie. Wave, 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 wave! Und jetzt können wir Deutsch reden, ja?
Jetzt können wir ein bisschen Deutsch reden. Yes, I like it very much, yes.
Miguel, do you like the old city?
I like it very much, yeah.
If you want to see the old town and also this kind on the other side. Hola Miguel!
Hola.
Are you excited about your first lot flight? And now restrictions are being eased. I'm seeing my friends at Krakow. You can introduce yourself. Video.
It's very good, very good impressions, yes.
I don't know what you want to say really.
Yes,
I
that's
think
very,
proves- I
that's
think
very
that proves
English. Good evening. Greetings from Warsaw Modern Airport. It's Warsaw's second smaller airport. Now I'm about to fly on a regular Boeing 737. They're allowed to fly, I guess, because after 1 month of being away from the UK, I'm back in London. Not to be able to see the tower because it's the main symbol of London. And now I'm back at London Luton Airport. And now I'm about to head back to Warsaw. I've arrived at Warsaw Chopin Airport. I'm actually very excited as I'll be flying for the first time with Buzz. I'm flying today on Buzz aircraft, which is quite nice as I never had a chance to fly Max aircraft and it's much more comfortable than the Guten Abend, good evening, greetings from Cologne, Bonn Airport. It's very nice to be back here after a few years. Yes, you do. Now it's only 12 minutes to the central station. I've arrived in Cologne and you can see the famous Cologne Cathedral. So my first stop today will be the Cologne Cathedral. As you can see, it's only a few minutes walk from my hotel. The Cologne Cathedral is massive and it's quite hard to even capture. I must say I'm quite lucky with the weather today as everything looks much nicer.
Hallo.
Guten Abend. Nein, guten Morgen. Normal, wie sagt man Smile auf Deutsch? Lächeln.
Hello. Hello.
Exactly.
Wir sind hier in Arbeiner.
Seeing for the first time my friend Felix. Felix, hallo, guten Abend.
Hello.
Yeah, of course, GoPro comes always with me. Also heute reden wir nur auf Deutsch. Sag hallo.
Einen wunderschönen guten Tag.
Ja, ein bisschen Info.
Der Herr Luxemburger. Ja.
Ohne Worte. Hallo, guten Morgen. Greetings from Cologne Bonn Airport. As you can see, I'm flying from Terminal 2, which is much more modern than Terminal 1. Oh well, Terminal 2 is only open for... Now I'm about to fly with Ryanair to Katowice and I'm quite excited. Pierwsza najlepsza załoga z baza. Pierwsza z moich spotkanie w Ryanairze. And as always, I'm meeting a new friend. Actually, in fact, we are old friends, but we know each other from Instagram. Jak się podobają Katowice?
Bardzo ładne.
I'm quite surprised actually, as there is a Christmas market still in Katowice. Now we are trying local Silesian cuisine. So today I don't have my Valentine, but I've got 3 Valentines. So now we are at Hala Koszyki on the Valentine's Day. We're flying on probably one of the, if not the shortest, lot Polish Airlines flights. Now we are traveling on an express flight. And Liam joined us in Lublin. How is Lublin so far? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Today I'm visiting Lublin with my friends and Liam joined us this morning. It's a video, it's not a picture.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Też jest ważne poszerzenie informacji.
So now we are at the Russian embassy.
Ukraina zwycięży i głęboko wierzymy w to.
Putin dopuścił się tej zbrodni, bo jest przeciw Stanów Zjednoczonych i całego demokratycznego świata.
I just want to say that I'm thinking of all my Ukrainian friends and their families.
Hello.
And say hello as well. Hello, Wywolta. More excitement. Machaj do kamery. Kraina bez Putina. Na to zamknij niebo. Na to zamknij niebo. I've made a new friend, this time from America, from Seattle. How is Warszawa?
Well, I've lived here a while now. It's not like I've just got here.
So I'm seeing my friend Anna after a few months, yeah, first time this year. Now we are traveling to Krakow. Now we are heading to... Thank you very much. Good morning, I'm at Krakow, Balice Airport and I'm about to travel to Malmo today. It is also my first flight with Jamie in 2022. Are you excited, Jamie?
So excited. More like dreading, but we'll do it anyway.
I've just arrived at Malmo Airport. Are you excited, Jamie?
I want to be cool.
There is quite a nice choice of things. I'm in the front of Turning Torso, which is the tallest building in Scandinavia. Why are you laughing? Do you like that tower? Once you're visiting the Turning Torso, now we are at the old town, Gamla Standen, I think, Gamla Stand. Now I'm trying traditional Swedish hotbollar, meatballs. Bye! So, the trip to Malmo comes to an end. Also happy to see you. Hello again, I've arrived at Gdańsk Airport and had a really good flight. Hello again, I'm at Gdańsk Airport and I'm about to travel to Warsaw. It is actually the first time I see Airbridge connected to the... Now, start the party in Sachocka Street. I decided to do some volunteering for the Ukrainian refugees arriving in Poland. Hello, Ola. I must say the airport is much busier than... Labas, that means cześć. Hello. I quite recommend to visit the chain Etno Dvaras. And now it's time to try Cepelinoy and potato babka. Now we are exploring Vilnius Old Town and that's the town hall square. We're getting closer to the cathedral square. So what are your impressions of Vilnius? Now you've seen a bit more. One of my hobbies is visiting cat cafes. But anyway, we should drink some coffee, no? Yes. Now we are in the famous Užupis. Be careful, like this. Sarah, does it feel like being in States with the skylines and skyscrapers? Are you excited, guys? Yes? Do you like it? Yes. Now boarding still continues. Today I'm traveling to Vienna in Austria. Drinking? That's smoking. Okay. Now it's time for some breakfast and today I'm having full English breakfast. My first stop today is Karlskirche, St. Charles's Church. Nice coffee. Try some Sachertorte, the famous cake from Vienna. Now I'm outside the famous Stephansdom. Feels like summer.
It's amazing.
Very nice to meet someone who knows me from YouTube or Instagram. Are you enjoying the views?
It's very high.
That was quite funny and good. As always, it became my tradition. I'm visiting a cat cafe called Cafe Beko. Now it's time to travel back. Didn't Prague. Greetings from Vienna Airport.
Yeah, hi, my name is Aline. I'm from Zurich.
As always, I had a chance again to visit the cockpit. Cool. Good evening, greetings from Warsaw, Chopin Airport. Warszawa. Good morning from Warsaw Chopin Airport. Today I'm traveling to the capital of Croatia, to Zagreb. It didn't take me that long to go through security. On this trip, my friend Miguel is joining me. Hola Miguel, ¿qué tal? Dobro jutro, that means good morning in Croatian. So on this trip, my friend Miguel is joining me and he'll be... Sorry Miguel! My first stop today is the Zagreb Cathedral, which is probably one of the most characteristic buildings. Hopefully it will continue to be like this. Once you get in the top of Lotraszczak Tower, you get to see the panoramic view of the city. There are so many beautiful churches in Zagreb, like the one just before the sunset. I came to King Tomislav Square, which is just across the main train station. How is it, Miguel? And I've got 5 hours to explore further Zagreb. My first stop today is Mirogoj Cemetery. Sadly, I won't have time to have some food. Now it's time to travel to the airport. Now inside the terminal building, and it looks very spacious. Having a short stroll around the airport. Port of Embraer 170.
Proszę Państwa, w imieniu polskich linii lotniczych LOT Sojuszu Stary Lions.
Good evening, dobry wieczór. Greetings from Warsaw Chopin Airport. Now we are cooking. Everyone's happy. Liam, Sarah. Christmas is back and it's snowing. Of 2022 April. I didn't expect to welcome spring with the snow. Did you expect to see snow in spring? Good morning. I'm at Warsaw Chopin Airport. So we are hopefully going to catch up with the delay. I've arrived in Riga and I had a great flight with Polish Airlines. I've managed to get to the House of the Blackheads. Sveiki, hello. I'm in the front of the Freedom Monument, which is one of the major sites here in Riga. What I love about Riga is its colors. And I've got to my final stop to the House of the Blackheads. Papa, paka, papa, Labdien. I'm back at Riga International Airport. Now it's not mandatory to wear a face mask. I'm traveling on the same aircraft as on my way from Warsaw to Riga.
Yes, it's like I live here. Yeah.
You do live here. Good morning. I'm back at Warsaw Chopin Airport and today I'm traveling to London Luton, actually in the non-Schengen zone. Good morning and greetings from London Luton. So I made a new friend called Ben. Ben, say hello. Hello. We're back at Cat Cafe now. I must say Chopin Airport is very quiet this Friday. So my flight is delayed half an hour. Good evening. I've arrived at London Heathrow Airport. Hello. You can wave to the camera. Now we are having breakfast in Ealing Broadway at Gale's.
Mind the gap between the
Train and the platform. Now I'm outside the famous Big Ben, or known as well as Elizabeth Tower. Sister, do you like it, Ben?
Yes, lovely. First time.
Now I'm just walking to check in my hand luggage. Another difference to my previous visits to Heathrow during COVID is that as there are many Irish people living in the UK. Yeah, it's first time. Well, it's a bit late. So I had a chance to visit the flight deck again. I've arrived at Dublin Airport and had a really good flight with Aer Lingus.
So yeah, we can join us too.
Kevin, how are you feeling to be back home after 3 years?
Yeah, it's great. Kevin sent me.
Look, he smelled the camera. Oh, I reached the church. Na zdrowie. Today I'm visiting Cove, a small town outside Cork.
Hello, I'm hungry. Show us your cheese.
About to leave Dublin and I'm leaving my lovely girls and a boy. Good Morning. I'm back at Dublin Airport and I'm traveling to Warsaw. Actually, I must say Dublin Airport is very, very busy. Finally, I'm about to travel to Warsaw. I've arrived in Warsaw. Well, actually, I've arrived at Warsaw Modlin Airport. Good morning. Greetings from Warsaw Chopin Airport. Today I'm traveling to Granada in Spain. I've arrived at London Heathrow Terminal 5. And another flight is delayed. I think this flight will be full, not even almost.
American representative, how you doing? Matt Lyons.
Finally, I'm about to fly on my last sector to Granada. So I've arrived in Granada, believe me or not, but my luggage arrived here in Granada. Of course, as I'm arriving in Spain, I've got my duo. Now it's time to do the welcome drinks. I'm very happy to be at Ibis. Marta, are you happy? Sonta? It's actually so nice to see it live. We are changing hotels because I've realized that I booked only Ibis for one night and it's fully booked. Now we're walking to Albacete and we are passing through some Moroccan street. Any comments about Granada? Good morning, we've just woken up and we're having express breakfast. So now we are outdoors. One of the most important places to visit in Granada is the Alhambra. Coffee, of course. You can actually get here as well some nice views over the city. Now we are on the top of Alhambra and you can get the best views here. Somewhere on the way to Cadiz. It's a nice way to celebrate Easter with such a sunshine. Now we are going to the beach. Another visit to Cadiz, first time 2022. We are now back in the center of Cadiz. Here in Cadiz, the view of the Cadiz Cathedral in the background. We are at La Caleta Beach. Buenos dias. Hola, greetings from Jerez de la Frontera Airport. Now about to fly on a small Bombardier. Hola again. I've arrived at Madrid Barajas Terminal 4. Probably 1 hour. I'm seeing my friend Miguel again. Hola Miguel.
Hola.
Seeing my friend Miguel just for like an hour, isn't it? Hola again. I'm about to head back to the airport. So literally I was here in Madrid for 40 minutes. So now I'm flying to Warsaw. Severin. I'm still continuing my volunteering for Ukraine. Another visitor of this year is my best friend Joni from Finland.
From France and
Yay! Aioli breakfast. Even though I'm a post-communist child, it's just nice to go back to communist times. Good morning, dzień dobry. Greetings from my lovely hometown, Białystok. As always, we are visiting the cat cafe. Everyone's happy. We're getting closer to summer and we are still doing our best to help. We already almost finished our food. Another cat cafe, no real cats, but these fake ones.
oh, they're not real cats.
Today we are exploring exciting royal baths in the sunny weather. Well, I'm today reuniting with my friends from Ukraine and from America. Today we are on the top of the Warsaw University Library.
Hello.
Something else? Jamie joined us today.
Hasta la vista, baby.
And of course I'm saying my two favorite Białystok students. Lovely weather, lots of sunshine. Oh no! Good morning. Today we are traveling by train, not by plane, and we are going to Malbork. Now I'm having a short stroll around Malbork, and that's the famous Malbork Castle. I bought Miguel the same t-shirt. What does the t-shirt say, Miguel? Exploring the castle takes a bit of time as we have audio guides. Now I've reached Gdańsk major street called Długa Street. Now we are having some salmon. There are various spots to admire Gdańsk from above. So today we are traveling on Embraer 170. And as always, I managed to get into the flight deck. Ahoy, hello, and greetings from Ostrava Airport. We've reached the main square in the city, and it looks very nice. Milkshake. Finally, we've arrived and reunited with Marta and Szymon. Our first meal in Košice. Very local. Say something. Say Košice. Košice. So it is pleasant. Dobry den, good morning, and greetings from Košice, old town. Now we are going for breakfast to a pub called Ukoguta. Get to the airport by public transport, and I wish I have taken taxi. Ahoy! I had a really good time in Košice, and I'm now at Košice International Airport. Oh, to travel back. Hello again. Today I'm doing a bit of swimming, and finally I'm about to travel to Milan. And we've arrived at Bergamo Airport. Na zdrowie. With coffee, I know it's not there. It's a bit strange. So now we are walking towards the Rocca Fortress.
Aldo, nice to meet you, everyone.
Now I started exploring Torino. I forgot to say that you should come to Eurovillage rather than to the grand final inside the arena. But it is nice to see some markets. Merchandise shop. So I don't get a sunburn. Actually, I had to come back to the National Museum of Cinema. Torino! Molina? Molika. Now I've got to change my Airbnbs as it was very expensive to stay. I met new friends.
Emanuele.
Buongiorno, my lovely host and other guest.
No, Italian.
Is it Italian?
Italian.
Oh, Turks doing the same. Matilda is very hospitable and she's taking us to the metro station. And Emmanuel is joining me today.
Oh, and the train is coming.
Yes. So we started queuing and it is extremely busy.
We should have some screen here.
Oh. That's the best Eurovillage I've ever attended. My other Slavs joined me to take me to the airport, well, the bus stop. And now I'm heading off. When will I see you next? Before Eurovision 2023, no? Greetings from Turin Airport. I'm about to travel back to Poland. Friends, hola, ¿qué tal?
We're going to Krakow.
That's the end of the trip. Did you enjoy Eurovision?
Hey.
Yes?
In the arena, it was so nice. It was.
Finally, I'm traveling back to Warsaw. I've arrived at Tallinn Airport. Good morning. I'm at Tallinn Airport and I'm about to travel on a very short domestic flight to Kuressaare. I'm about to travel on Mixer to Kuressaare. Finally, I've reached Kuressaare Castle, which is the major landmark here on the island. I actually like this kind of places. What I quite like about this castle is that basically you get season. And I was recommended to come to Veski restaurant. Now I'm trying some pumpkin soup. To return to the mainland, I had to take the ferry. It is after 10 and it's still live. Merhaba! Merhaba! And there's a small surprise. Sarah is traveling with me this time again, but I can't believe that it is almost 10. So I had 2 shots of what did we have, Sarah?
Now I'm worried if you're worried.
I'm very lucky today, as the forecast for today was that it will be raining all day. I'm back at Town Hall Square and Sarah is with me again. I'm back at my favorite spot to take pictures of the old city. Now I'm outside Nevsky Orthodox Cathedral. Obviously Catholic tradition. Hello again, I'm back at Tallinn Airport. Now I'm on board this Embraer 175 Piątka. Another visit to the cockpit. And so Sarah has her 50th birthday today. 50th? Yeah. Emma and Steve, hello.
Hello.
And it's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
I must say the airport is very quiet this evening. And finally I'm about to travel on both Polish Airlines. Now I'm back in England and we are in Toaster with Jamie. Happy birthday, Jamie! Wow. Happy birthday to you. Snowy. Oh. Happy to see snow. Hello. Hello. And I'm seeing my favorite geese. Hello. Yes. Lovely. So now it's time to say goodbye to Bedford. Good evening. I'm back at London Luton Airport. I'm about to travel back home to Warsaw. Are you excited to get home? Well, to get to Poland quite late. Now it's time to make my way to my lovely hometown, to Białystok. Hello and greetings from Białystok. Hello. I'm back at Warsaw Chopin Airport and today I'm traveling to Budapest. Hello again, greetings from Budapest Airport. So finally I'm reuniting with my friends from Aberdeen, well, Hungarians. Good. Oh, and sunshine is back. We've reached the Fisherman's Bastion, and that's the St. Matthias Church. Now I'm at the Fisherman's Bastion. So now it's time for the baths and... Good morning, greetings from Budapest Airport. I had a really great time here. I'm actually very surprised to see this airport so quiet. Finally I'm about to board this Ryanair flight to Poznań. I'm at the old market square in Poznań. As always, I'm visiting another cafe. Now I'm traveling back to Warsaw. Today we are visiting, or actually not visiting, eating at Samarkand restaurant. Well, my flight is delayed for 40 minutes. So I was lucky and I was upgraded to business class. Baret, hello and greetings from Yerevan International Airport. Now I'm starting my sightseeing tour of Yerevan and I'm at the Republic Square. While walking towards the cascade, now I'm in the front of the Yerevan Cascade, which is a giant stairway made of the limestone. You can see the Ararat mountain, but it's over there. And now I'm traveling again with Leon and his kids. Jak was zawód? Jeszcze raz? Что? Мимравица, да? Да?
Да, это не было.
Now I'm visiting Hory Virab Monastery, which is one of the best places to admire Ararat mountain from the distance. Coś dla was? Wódkę z Polszy. So now I'm having some... What is this, by the way?
I don't know, you should know because...
Well,
It's worth to visit Yerevan because you haven't ever been to here.
hello again, greetings from Yerevan Airport. Good evening, greetings from Vilnius Airport. I'm lucky I got 6D. So, hello again, greetings from Warsaw Chopin Airport. Today I'm traveling again and I'll be flying to Prague. In the end, my flight from Vienna to Prague was cancelled. Friend, you can say hello. Hey, how's it going? There's no ticket office open. it wasn't that difficult to find the bus. It's literally just in the front of the terminal. This Eiffel Tower looking tower is called Petrin Hill. That tower that looks a bit like the Eiffel Tower in Paris. You can also stop at this platform, and it's better to take some pictures here. And now I'm walking towards the Charles Bridge, but I guess I will stop for some. So how would you sum up your visit to Prague? You've been here a bit longer than me. Nasılsınız? So how are you? Yes? Now I'm at the Old Town Square, where there's a famous astronomical clock called Orloj. Na zdrowie. Na zdrowie. General I like, but not this line is my favorite. It's time to slowly head back and travel to the airport. Greetings from Prague airport. I'm about to travel back to Warsaw. I've just checked in for my flight with LOT to Warsaw, and I must say the airport isn't that busy. Good evening, greetings from Warsaw Chopin Airport. Another late departure, this time to Baku in Azerbaijan. As always, I made some friends who are sitting with me tonight. Здравствуйте. Good morning, greetings from Baku Airport. I had a really good flight with LOT Polish Airlines. I could have taken the bus, but instead I'm taking Uber. Say hello, salam, salam. Hello. Salam alaikum.
Hello.
Salam alaikum, yeah?
Salam alaikum.
On the top of the Maiden Tower, another great place to admire the Flame Towers. What I really like about Baku, that it's a mix of the old and new. Cześć, przywitaj się.
Cześć, Marek jestem. Yeah, I found this rather random.
And I think inside you find a library and some restaurants. So we've returned to Baku Boulevard just to look at the Flame Tower. Now we're in the downtown Baku. You definitely need to come to the Baku Boulevard at night just to see the illuminations. Now we are in a restaurant called Firuza. Good morning, greetings from Baku International Airport. As always, I made a new friend called David. David, say cześć.
Cześć.
Today I'm traveling again, and this time I'm going to Copenhagen in Denmark. So today's aircraft is Embraer 195. Now we are about to do the Parliament tour, and maybe Jamie can say a few words about it. Now I decided to come to Nyhavn, or Nyhavn, I'm not sure how you call it, but that means New Harbor. Hello again. Greetings from City Hub Copenhagen. Our next stop will be the Round Tower. As it's a bit late, we decided to wait for some lunch rather than having breakfast. But Jamie thinks that Disney is better. And it's time for the main course. How is it, Jamie?
Amazing.
Hello again, greetings from Copenhagen Airport. So it took me half an hour to go for security. Say dobranoc. 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 And we have sitting all together. Today I'm traveling on Embraer 170. While exploring Sarajevo, you will come across quite a variety of buildings. If you can't make it to Istanbul, you can still feel like in Istanbul here in Sarajevo. And that's our last side in Sarajevo. Jak zwykle, kogo możecie spotkać w Mostarze? Innych Białostoczan. So finally we're here in the front of the old bridge, Stary Most. When you're coming just for one day, you take a suitcase. Białostoczanie, wszyscy są w Białegostoku? During the day normally this bridge is packed. Now we're waiting for our bus to Dubrovnik. Hello again. Finally we've reached Dubrovnik. Now I'm in the front of the cathedral. Now it's a quick visit to the main harbor. Summarize this holiday?
What?
Anthem, Adam, nice to meet you. Now I'm at the airport and I had a great time here in Dubrovnik. So now we are on board of Boeing 737-800.
There is a life jacket in the panel above you.
So that's my volunteering coming to an end. Teraz do kamery. Now we are heading for Augustov 2021 and Shimon is the driver. Good evening, greetings from my lovely hometown. Okay, we are having our first meal in the new base in Augustów. It's time to head off. No, ready for that.
I've tried it yet.
Now we're going for some food. Andy, say hello.
Hello, how are you?
It is nice to celebrate my birthday for a change in Poland.
lat!
It is so nice to celebrate my birthday. I've been to Continental Hotel. In the end, we are traveling on business class. Now is the time for our starter. Good morning. Actually, no, good evening. I don't know what time zone we are in. I actually forgot to add that no one checked my COVID passport. Now I'm having egg benedict. Another characteristic building in Toronto is the town hall. One of the national dishes of Canada is called poutine. If you like to look at the fish. Now I'm on my way to the Toronto Island. Jamie, do you like the views? It's fine, yeah. Toronto Island. You can actually see the whole city including the CN Tower. And now in the background we've got Mississauga skyline. Now we're having our, well, shall I say supper at the island? We managed to see it just in time for the sun. I didn't expect that Polish pierogi dumplings are so popular here. I don't think there is a place in Canada we just have Tim Hortons. Hello and greetings from Toronto Pearson Terminal. Merci, thank you. Bye bye. Now we are about to enter the old city. Before we start the sightseeing tour of Quebec, it's actually crazy because it is so different. Now I'm in the front of the famous Ferrymoor Hotel. It's actually part of Accor Hotels. Now I'm in the front of the National Assembly of Quebec. Hello again, I've arrived at Toronto Pearson Airport. We stopped for some breakfast because our flight is delayed. Good morning, we're up quite early. I must say the views of Niagara Falls are much nicer during the day. I mean that's the time when we get wet. Proper rain. Oh well. Well, we are at Swiss Chalet where I can eat chicken. Swiss Chalet! So there is a bit of a change in action and I'm flying in business. It's finally time for the main course. And the final thing, the dessert. Good morning. I've just arrived at Warsaw Chopin Airport. No air bridge this time. And now it's time for some trips. Yeah. The final part, dessert. It's almost time for some breakfast, I think. The airport looks quite nice, I must say. I was gonna say good evening, but good morning, Mumbai Airport. We have realized that IBIS Mumbai Airport cancelled our reservation basically as a platinum member of Accor Hotel. Before getting some sleep, it's time for some breakfast. Eventually we decided to leave the hotel and take with me. Now I'm in the front of the gateway of India. So of course, I have to make some first friends. You can say hello to the camera. Hello. Now in the front of the Victoria Terminus. So Miguel, I'm very excited about our train journey. Very nice, thank you. A little bit of a swim before going into the city. We are in Sydney now. Haji Ali Dara. I've had a chance to walk around the terminal. When traveling on Air India, even on short domestic flights. So the best crew is Air India, isn't it? Now we're about to go to the Old Goa. We've reached Old Goa. I'm in the front of the Bom Jesus Basilica. We've arrived at Panjim, the actual capital of Goa. Now I'm trying kingfish curry. Sadly, I'm not able to go inside the church. And our next stop today is Vasco da Gama town. It's not only the nice rooms, it's also the nice stuff. And it's our final meal in Goa. And of course, we came across our best hotel manager. Now I'm at the Baleseo beach. Before we leave, I want to say thank you to Rocky, our best driver in Goa. I've just checked in for my flight with Go First. Now we are waiting for our flight, which I think is slightly delayed. Now we are taking Airport Express train towards the hotel, and the station can be a bit confusing. Well, we ended up in this hotel. Hola, ¿qué tal? Finally, it's the time that we are going to Nazmutin station. So we've reached the station now while waiting for our train to Agra. Our train has arrived. Wow. Wow. Now it's time for the ticket inspection. Oh.
The dress code is called kurta pajama.
Kurta pajama.
Paratha.
Finally, the rain is stopping. And finally, that's the Taj Mahal behind me, and it does look like on the pictures. And we've arrived at Delhi Central Station. So, on the Kashmir line to the metro is quite busy. Now we're trying to get closer to the India gate. We actually found a way to get closer to the gate. Now we've made some shopping at Haldiram's. I think it's a bit... Finally, I found a Sikh temple, which you can see behind me. I have a chance to visit the Sikh temple inside. The interaction with the locals can be overwhelming. So we made a bit of shopping.
For now,
We'll discover it.
The place we're going to, do you know the name?
I don't really know.
Where you live in Poland?
Visit India. This is a beautiful place to visit.
Say hello in Hindi.
Sat Shri Akal.
Sat Shri Akal. I've just checked in for my flight with Lot, and I must say I'm so impressed with the airport so far. Also, mask wearing at the airport is compulsory. And now I'm having my first meal. Say something. I'm looking forward for the 6.5 hours or 7 hours. Reunion with Gosia. Now we're at the Lake Firlej in Firlej. Now we're going to Kazimierz Dolny. Now we are visiting Kazimierz Dolny, a small town in Lublin Voivodeship. Mahajcie, mahajcie, mahajcie. After our experience with... Miguel, are you happy to be back in Warsaw?
Always.
We came today to the Royal Baths. It's the first time I see a French person singing in Polish and French. It's another domestic weekend and I'm traveling to Zamość today. Sometimes it's nice not to go abroad and stay in your home country. And as always, I'm seeing my family from Krosno. So now we are going to the Roztocze National Park. O, kamera idzie w dół. Jak zupa dobra? A zamiast Szczebrzeszyn, I shall say, w Szczebrzeszynie chrząszcz brzmi w trzcinie. Now we are exploring beautiful town of Hrubieszów. Bringing greetings from Hrubieszów train station. Good afternoon, and greetings from beautiful Białystok. Say hola.
Hola.
Was it good?
It's nice.
Dobry dan, greetings from Podgorica Airport. So now we're about to take Pavel, the old city of Kotor. Now we've entered the old city. As you can see, Kotor Old Town is absolutely beautiful. I didn't expect to be in the Adriatic Sea this year. It is so nice to finish the day in the Adriatic Sea. And now we are walking towards the bus station. Hello, in Greece from Croatia. We managed to get only 1.5 months later. I'm back in Dubrovnik bus station. You can actually find a lot of nice spots in Dubrovnik, old city. So Shimon, we are finishing our trip in the Adriatic again. Are you happy? It's time to say goodbye. Say hvala. Hvala. Deal. It's time to fly back to Warsaw, of course, with Lot. Szymon, uśmiechnij się. Good evening, I'm at Warsaw West Station. I'm about to travel to Lviv. In a way, it is strange. I must say I'm overwhelmed. You'll be able to see the exhibition of the captured, destroyed Russian tanks. Now I decided to come to one of my favorite restaurants in Lviv. Well, I think there are many people, so cats are quite busy today. Finally, I'm catching up with my friend Wodek. Now I'm back in Lviv. And I'm passing by. So I've met my friend Irina, who wears Ivy Styles. The best way to begin the day is to have some nice coffee. Sadly, going into the high castle is not possible. Reach the Polish-Ukrainian border. So we're about to leave Ukraine. We've arrived in Lublin and it's time for some fast food. Now we're about to travel back to Białystok. Andy is with me. Good afternoon, greetings from Białystok. So you're happy to be back?
Yeah, very happy. Always happy to be back.
It's actually not a few months, it's only 2 months.
2 months.
Dobra kawa.
Dobre.
Say hello. We are now at Fukiera restaurant, which is one of few restaurants Michelin star.
And you say something.
Hello.
Another meal out, this time at the Middle Eastern restaurant, Kasia. Cześć. Actually, using business lounge is not permitted for Turkish Airlines. So now on board of Turkish Airlines Airbus A330. I've just collected my second boarding pass for Dubai. So I'm on board of Airbus A330. Good morning, greetings from Dubai International Airport. I had a great flight, or shall I say flights, with Turkish Airlines. This 35 degrees for exploring Dubai. I had to have a bit of a swim. I must say, it is unbearable. I must say actually that all Dubai is quite pretty. It is very nice. Dubai frame. It is actually the biggest frame in the world. Finally, I've reached the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building. And I forgot to say that's the famous Burj Al Arab, the most expensive hotel in the world. Well, it's cooler, but it's still hot. And ice creams are quite expensive here. Good morning. Greetings from Dubai International Airport, Terminal 3. That's home to the famous Emirates airline. Who would have thought I'll meet Astrid after... Sorry, Astrid. What is this? Finally, I'm about to travel on Emirates 777. Good afternoon, greetings from Stockholm, Arlanda, Terminal 5. I wouldn't be myself if I didn't come to Stockholm even for half an hour. Since I don't have that much time to walk around Stockholm Old Town, I thought of coming in the front of the palace. Good evening, greetings from Stockholm Arlanda Airport. So, and the flight, don't think it'll be full, but... So I've arrived back in Warsaw. As I'm saying, my friends, in Warsaw this time. I've managed to clear security in 5 minutes. So the business class food looks quite nice, I must say. I'm at Elstree and Bournemouth station and I'm just about to travel to central London. Andy and Ben joined us.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
My first stop today is the Westminster, the famous Parliament building and the Big Ben, or Queen Elizabeth Tower in fact. There is literally no chance to get closer to Buckingham Palace. Waiting for my entire meal?
No, not really.
London Luton Airport. I'm about to travel back to Poland. I'll be flying to Warsaw, of course, with Wizz Air. So I've arrived back in Warsaw and good evening. I'm at Warsaw Central Station. I'm about to travel to Bydgoszcz. I've arrived at Bydgoszcz Central Station. I'm only here for one evening. Good morning. Greetings from Bydgoszcz Airport. And this is probably one of my very last flights with Bombardier Dash aircraft. The first person I'm seeing in Krakow is Mateusz. Cześć. If you want to admire Krakow Old Town from above, you should come to Hotel Stary. Ian is here, first time in Poland. Welcome. Łukasz and Kacper. Say cześć. Ewe, Kraków. So much enthusiasm. Cześć.
Siema, witam serdecznie.
Polecasz śniadanko z Charlotte? And Łukasz, as always, say cześć. Cześć. Tak, oczywiście, że jest. Piąteczka. Fajne koszczek. końcu po ilu miesiącach widzimy się, Marysia? Po ilu? Na zdrowie. Greetings from Warsaw Chopin Airport. I'm traveling again, and this time I'm going to Turkey. Finally, I'm on board of an Airbus A330. Merhaba, good evening. So I've made new friends from Azerbaijan. My visit to Istanbul didn't complete without visiting the Galata Tower. While traveling, I always make new friends, and today I've met two lovely girls from Slovenia. Na zdrowie. So what is your first impression of Istanbul? Do you like it?
We fell in love.
I've decided to stop at the Spice Bazaar, known as the Egyptian market as well.
From Trinidad and Tobago, and originally from Pakistan.
Finally, I've reached the famous Hagia Sophia, probably the most famous landmark in the city. I've decided to take the ferry to Kadıköy. My last stop today is the Ortaköy Mosque. Out Istiklal Street, next to Taksim Square. Greetings from Istanbul Airport. I'm traveling again, and this time to Helsinki in Finland. I've just checked in for my flight to Helsinki. Time to say goodbye to Turkey and have a great time in Istanbul. Hello and greetings from Helsinki Airport. I've just reached Helsinki Central Station, and I really like that. Finally, I've reached center of Helsinki, and that's the famous cathedral. Even though I was only in Helsinki for a few hours, it was still worth coming. Good evening. I've just arrived at Warsaw Chopin Airport. Wave, Marta. I like that. And now we're at London Bridge, admiring the Tower Bridge. I thought of having a bit of snack or some early lunch or brunch. Do you like your Baltic donut? Now we're at the Millennium Bridge. Our short tour in London this time, and of course at the Big Ben, Marta. It's time for some supper. After, well, 2 years, I see finally my friend Tina. Hello again, greetings from London Heathrow Terminal 2. Smile at the camera and say smile.
Smile, cheese.
And this weekend I'm going to London Heathrow, and I'll be flying with British Airways. Now we are starting our day with the English breakfast. Going this, Mateusz, cześć. Finally I'm seeing Mateusz somewhere else than Poland. Only 1 week later I'm back at Big Ben. Good evening, greetings from ABBA Arena in London. Now we're waiting for ABBA to perform. Jilly. Warszawa. So after how many years we've met?
I think it's like 4 or 5. We went in Kiev.
For the Ukraine victory, right? Na zdrowie. Dobra, czekamy na wesele i pokazuję wam gości. More enthusiasm. Wszyscy są. Białystok 22. No masks, no COVID.
Brunitsky.
Okay, it's time for some food. Jedzonko. Mamo. Can you wave, girls and boys? Hello. So I thought I would record Max since he visited Warsaw. It is a weekend, and of course I'm flying, and this time I'm going to United States, to New York. And on this trip I've got Szymon traveling with me, and it will be actually Szymon's first long-haul flight. So this time I'm traveling in business class, and the version of this aircraft is number 8. So well, now it's time for the meal number 2. So after a bit of a sleep, it's time for the second service. Finally, we've arrived at New York City, and with a great flight of vlog. Szymon, did you enjoy it? Yes. We've arrived in our Airbnb and we are very jet lagged, so we are trying to stay awake for a bit longer. So our first meal in the US is McDonald's. Finally, we've reached New York City and we are at the World Trade Center. And actually that's where the World Trade Center was standing. New York City. It is nice, isn't it? I've discovered actually you can go even higher. How are you struggling with the jet lag? Another iconic place in New York is the famous Times Square. Now it's time to walk a bit around the Central Park. As you can see, you can really relax here. Now we reach Brooklyn, And there we are at the famous Brooklyn Bridge. Jak się czujesz po pierwszym dniu, nie licząc jetlaga?
Duże miasto.
I can see it's very busy, but okay, your own time for the sunset. So now I'm visiting the edge, another observation deck in New York. As we stay in Airbnb, we're quite lucky to meet Alpha, our new friend all the way from Senegal. If you're staying in New Jersey, you get a chance to see the view of New York. So we've decided to come on the top floor, the viewing deck. And eventually I decided to come to the top floor to see the viewing deck. Now I'm visiting Grand Central Terminal, which is the main station. That will be a busy flight now. So finally we are on board of the Dreamliner version 8. No jet bridge trim on, but with a lovely weather to welcome us back home. Jak tam, dzień dobry? Are you excited? Very excited. Very excited. Always exciting. Dziękuję, dobranoc. Good morning and greetings from Tallinn, Old Town. I actually found a different viewing point of the city, and that's about it. My short visit to Tallinn is coming to an end. Good afternoon, greetings from Tallinn Airport. So I'm on Airbus A220. Now we're about to explore Riga. We have our Latvian dinner. Sorry, not dish. Latvian, good morning, greetings from the top of St. Peter's Church. Finally, I'm about to travel back to Warsaw. Good morning, greetings from Warsaw Chopin Airport. So now I'm reuniting with Miguel after 3 months. In Valladolid. Tirana. What is that? I want the real replies, not for the video. Hola. ¿Qué tal? Miguel? Las tapas. Bocadillo de jamón. Buenos dias. Greetings from Barcelona El Prat Terminal 1. Now I'm about to check in for the flight, and it doesn't seem to be that busy, which is good. And I'm actually sad to say that I'm separating my new friend. Surprisingly, I was upgraded to business class, so finally it's time to get some sleep. Another important site to visit in Santiago is the Metropolitan Cathedral. Definitely make sure that you come to the Central Market. So now I came to the highest building in the South America. I found a very nice spot to admire panoramic view of the city called Santa Lucia Hill. So now we're going to, what's the name of the place? Thanks a lot. Oh. So finally we've reached our destination, which is Lake Michael, Chile! Oh well. Now we've arrived at San Jose for 40 minutes. Now we're trying ceviche at La Barrita San Chuchera. Hola, ¿qué tal? Hola. Buscamos helados, pero todo es cerrado. Valparaíso? Valparaíso. Buenos días. Greetings from, actually I was going to say bus station. Finally I got to some viewing points to see the ocean. It's actually not the sea. Finally I've reached the seaside and I'm fully content. Now I came to Palacio Buburica, I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's an excellent viewing point over. Now it's time to try some empanadas with cheese. Santiago, I'm very tired actually, that's why I'm speaking so. Good morning, greetings from Santiago. This is my very last day. Hola, greetings from Santiago de Chile International Airport. I'm about to leave this beautiful country. I'm a bit lucky today because I've been upgraded to the premium economy. Buenas tardes, greetings from Buenos Aires. I couldn't order Uber or any app. So now I'm going to see the obelisk. Now I came to the famous Obelisco, one of the major sites in the city. So now I'm having my first Argentinian dish, which is the Argentinian steak. Buenos dias. I've actually been in bed for... One of the things that you need to try when you're visiting Argentina is... Another place I was recommended to visit is the National Museum of the Fine Art. So I've got some things from the bakery. I was also recommended to visit Teatro Calón. my own surprise, it's kind of like a symbol of the city. So now I'm just doing some wine tasting. Argentina is quite famous from wine drinking. Seco, sí. So yesterday I've made a new friend called Martina from Buenos Aires, Argentina. As always, I've made new friends, this time from Argentina. Dime hola. Finally I've reached the famous La Boca, very colorful part of the city. Now I stop for some cortado and traditional friends sitting in the buses. Dime hola. Hola, greetings from Buenos Aires, Ezeiza. Now I'm walking towards my gate and checking. On board of Lufthansa's Boeing 747, and I'm so amazed. It is time for some breakfast. Hallo, guten Morgen. I was going to speak in German, but Dzień dobry, and greetings from Warsaw Chopin Airport. Now again, greetings from Warsaw Old Town. And finally I get to see Bartek after naszą świąteczną kolację w listopadzie. Zdrowie. I'm back in Białystok and it's a time for the first snow. 100 lat, niech żyje nam. Grudniowy update prawie. Grudnie jest? Nie, który mamy dzisiaj? 27. Na zdrowie. Hello again. We are going again to Santiago. Hello again and greetings from Santiago. I thought of having a little bit of a chilled weekend. Are you happy, Jamie, to be back in Santiago? Yes! Good evening, greetings from Warsaw Chopin Airport. And today I'm traveling with two of my friends, Karol and Szymon. Now we're on board of this Boeing 737 MAX to Tbilisi. So eventually we've managed to go for additional security. Now we're traveling by metro. It is actually quite a convenient way of traveling. Now I'm just crossing the Freedom Square, an important place to visit, and that's the famous synagogue. If you want to get some good wine, you can come to Maidan Bazaar. If you're visiting Georgia, you have to try Chacha vodka and the wine. The other place you have to visit is Armenian Cathedral. Another important place to visit are the sulfur baths. Now we're about to go on a cable car. Once you come on the top of the hill, you just don't have to come here to see the fortress. Now we're at the fortress. When you're visiting Tbilisi or Georgia, you have to try churchela. Now we are trying some wine, and this is homemade, so. Now we've just visited Holy Trinity Cathedral. Now we are going to explore the city at night. Go Marjos. And it's time to go back to hotel. Samarjoba and greetings from Tbilisi International Airport. Finally our gate has been announced.
Hand luggage and personal belongings.
Good morning and greetings from Warsaw Chopin Airport. Good morning and greetings from Krakow. I came here to see the Christmas market. Our Christmas meal, kind of. Good morning, greetings from the market square in Krakow. Finally we've got a bit of snow in Poland. A lovely weather. Merry Christmas! Na zdrowie, girl. Na zdrowie. So we are now in a restaurant somewhere in the old town. Do you have anything to say? So funny enough, today I've met my friends. I met in 2017 in Riga. Hello again. Of course I'm at Krakow airport and I'm flying to Warsaw. It is time to finish off our weekend. So I'm about to travel to Istanbul and Małgosia is with me, but she's not traveling this time. I've already checked in for my flight and today's companion on my travel to Istanbul is Kasia.
Hi guys.
And we are delayed by... Jak bułeczka?
Dobra.
Czujesz się świątecznie?
I'm still feeling it.
So now we are getting our taxi. Dobra. So our second site today is the Hagia Sophia. Now we're about to go inside Hagia Sophia and my next stop is the famous Topkapi Palace. Chubby Palace as well. You can get some nice views over the Bosphorus. And now we're having fish bread. And of course, I made new friends. Hola, merhaba, merhaba. Merhaba, good morning. Greetings from Istanbul airport. Kasia is still kind of asleep. I am as well. So now I'm walking towards my gate. Today's gate is...
Yes, we are.
And we're very tired. Good morning. Merry Christmas everyone. I hope all of you stay healthy, happy, and also you're lucky enough to have snow like we have. Merry Christmas. Now it's time for opłatek. Czas na opłatek. Okay, Christmas video this time. And my English boys arrived in Poland.